and welcome to my channel. Today, I actually have vacation from work this week, so that's why we don't have a specific background. Because my idea of vacation is not bothering to hang a backdrop, apparently. Well, the actual reason was I'm actually using my background system as a clothing rack for a few of the outfits I'm going to show you today. Because I really wanted to show you some cute vintage inspired outfits for the rest of the spring and the upcoming summer. We can finally go places again, so let's try to do that and look cute. And yeah, if you want to look cute in vintage style, then hopefully this might inspire you a little. I bought some new skirts, so yeah, let's get on to it. First outfit, I've moved to the side so I can insert a clip of me actually wearing this in full. I am now wearing it in full, but you obviously can't tell below boob level. Anyway, yeah, let me start with the hat. The hat is was actually bought at a gardening store at Intratuin. I will mention of everything where I bought it, and okay, rule number 1, if you put on a hat, you might want to continue to wear it, because yeah, like the makeup on my forehead is rubbed off and my bangs look hideous. Anyway, gardening store, yeah, that was the point of everything. I will show you, some things are new, some things are old, not everything is still going to be available, but I will try to mention with each item where I got it. So yeah, but the hat is just a really nice vintagey style, and you can just wear a bun because it's like, you know, it sort of ends at the back here. So it's really handy, really nice. The yeah, just one thing about accessories, any vintagey accessories will always lift up an outfit like this. I just kept it simple though with a fake pearl necklace from my mother, because it fits with anything and it looks nice and cute and vintagey. The top I bought at topvintage.nl last year is by a brand called Hell Bunny. And it's really, really nice. I don't know if you could tell in the footage, but there is actually an ink stain on the back. It's not supposed to be there. I tossed it in the washing machine with a ballpoint pen, and then the ballpoint pen exploded. I didn't mean to toss the ballpoint pen in there obviously, but it exploded and left a stain. Luckily on the back and not on the front, but it's not coming out anymore. Oops. Yeah, if anyone has any tips on how to get ballpoint pen out of your shirts, I'd love to hear it. But yeah, anyways, it's a really cute shirt, and it's mostly cotton. Which also means, I don't know, I just find it very breathable. It doesn't get very sweaty. I like the detail with like the little sleeves and like the puffiness of them. The elastic is strong enough that it doesn't sag down, but soft enough that it also isn't like pinching me in any way. And it's just overall really cute design. One thing I will tell you, with cotton clothes, you gotta iron it. I literally ironed all the outfits I'm gonna show you. Most of it I actually ironed last night because it was all wrinkly and terrible. It just looks so much nicer if you iron it. Then the skirt is just a really cute rose skirt with a waist belt that actually comes off of it, but does belong with the skirt. So you can easily make it just really sink up your waist. And yeah, I just love the design with the roses and the collars. It's perfect for springtime and for summer. It fits with white clothes, as you can tell, because it's white enough that it will match. You don't realize until you try to combine clothes how many shades of white there are. Like, this is pretty much reflective. The skirt is a little bit less reflective, but it still works. So yeah, really, really cute. The skirt is by H&R London. Hearts and Roses London. On every website it's called H&R, so it took me like ages before I realized that H&R stands for Hearts and Roses. But anyway, it's a really cute skirt. I bought size small, and that's one thing that's really good with like swing skirts or skirts that really go wide at the bottom. They'll mostly always fit as long as they fit around your waist. So I went for small because I could have gone for extra small, but then I wouldn't be able to just eat all day long. With this size I'm able to eat all day long, and with a waist belt I can still sink it in enough that it won't sag down. And you know, it will fit over your behind and everything because it's a swing skirt, so it's just going to go wide. Also, one thing I really love to do with skirts like these is wear a petticoat beneath it. This one is black. I mean, technically a white one would probably look better if it were visible, but it's not actually visible when my skirt is down, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, like, it just makes the entire thing a little bit more like poofy, which I really like, because it really gives that vintage effect. And also what I noticed today, because I went to the beach today, not to swim, but just to drink cocktails. But still, it was warm, it was really warm, and I didn't get sweaty legs because the petticoat actually creates a little bit of a isolation layer with like air flowing through, and a skirt on its own is a lot more sweaty than a skirt with a petticoat. I had no idea, but now I learned, and I love that fact, so that's good. So yeah, that's outfit number 1 complete. Now on to the second outfit, that is this one. Let's start off with the hairband. This one I actually bought at Claire's because at some point in time they had a sale going on of buy 3 get 3 for free. So that's how I got 6 headbands, because I'm a cheapskate, so when you toss a sale like that at me, I will actually make use of it. But yeah, it's just a really very nice casual model. If you don't like the bow tie, you can always just shove it to the side or take it off, and it's just a sort of color that will fit with basically anything. And it's really my number one advice to make your head look vintage. Red lipstick, mine pretty much faded off, if we're gonna ignore that. And either a hat or a headband and you suddenly look vintage, it's like magic. The shirt is actually just an H&M t-shirt. It's really really old. But it has this lace detail on the top. Well, actually the entire top is lace, which gives it a bit of a vintagey feel. Other than that, it's just a basic stretchy t-shirt, nothing special. But it also means it's very versatile, because you can also easily just wear this over top of jeans and just still look, you know, nice. But yeah, it is pretty old, but this style of shirt, I think you can still pretty much get it at a lot of places. And then the skirt is by Band Retro, and I just love the color so much. Like seriously, it is so soft pastel. I love the combination of the turquoise and the orange. Sort of peachy orange. I love it for springtime, but it's also very nice in summer. And the material is actually quite thin and airy as well. Like it looks, for some reason it looks thicker than it is. But the material is really nice and thin and airy without being see-through. And it's just, you know, it's really comfortable material. I also feel like this is a very casual outfit. What I'm wearing right now, for example, is more of a, I don't know, like I would more consider this to be a day out outfit, whereas with this is just a basic grocery shopping, whatever, not doing anything special, just want to be comfy kind of outfit while still looking cute, so that's also something that I really appreciate. Then time for the third outfit. This one, well actually for me the main special thing about this one is the shirt, but let's start at the top again with the hairband. For this outfit I've chosen a more classy hairband. So yeah, it looks like this, and it's just, I don't know, it just gives me more classy vibes with the texture and all. And it also, in terms of color, fits really well with the skirt. But now, let's talk about the shirt. The shirt is by the seamstress of Bloomsbury, presumably from London, because it also says London. And it's the cutest thing ever. Like seriously, I saw it on topvintage.nl and it was actually out of stock. So I got myself put on a waiting list for once they had it again, and they ordered it again, and I have it, and it's so pretty. It's made of crêpe de Chine. I'm probably pronouncing that completely wrong, but crêpe de Chine, which yeah, it's kind of an interesting material. Like it's sort of uneven-ish. It has a very interesting texture. Like you should look it up and then try to look up really close-up pictures. It's a really interesting texture. You can also only hand wash it, and if you're gonna iron it, you gotta iron it while it's still damp. But it doesn't actually seem to wrinkle as quickly, because I didn't actually iron this and I got it in mail order and it's barely wrinkled at all. So yeah, that's really good. I love the color. It's sort of more of a whipped cream-ish color. And I also really like the fact that like it has these really cute details, you know, like it already starts here at like the neck part, and then the buttons are actually hidden, and then it also has the straps at the neck that you can tie into a cute bow tie, and it's just, oh, and I love the poofy sleeves, and they also have a long sleeved version which I also want, and it's just, oh, I love this shirt so much. It's also really soft. It feels very refreshing in a way. It feels pretty cool for something that's been hanging in a warm attic. I really like this. And then there's also the skirt. The skirt is from H&R London. It also comes with a little waist belt, so it always will fit you nicely as long as it's remotely the correct size. And it just has these cute flowers in pink and purple, and it just looks really nice. One difference with this skirt from the first outfit is that this one actually has a waist belt with a closing thing, whereas the first one just ties closed. But yeah, it's another cute little detail. Now the next outfit is really extremely casual and not necessarily completely vintage in style, but like I do like it for really warm summer days. But because the outfit in terms of color is a little bit more basic and like one color per item, I do like to combine it with a little bit more of a colorful headband. Again, headband is flares, but yeah, you could wear this one with the bow tie on top, which makes it pretty obvious. Like it's rather a big tie. Or you could wear it more smooth with the smooth edge up, which is how I usually wear it, because I don't usually want to look like I have miniature bunny ears on. But to each their own. But yeah, it's really nice with flowers and all. Then the outfit itself is actually made up of really old items, but they're basic, so you could probably still get these like in slightly different styles anywhere. But the top is from Bershka. It's a tube top, so if you actually want to get a nice even tan on top, then this is ideal. I always drown myself in sunscreen, so that's not really an issue I'm worried about, but still, it's just something to mention. And the top part, and that's something I really like about it, it has the lace. And anything with lace can sort of pass for a sort of vintagey, I feel. But also, it covers your front area, so if you're not wearing a bra, you still won't see any texture that you won't want to see. So yeah, that's really good. I really like this thing. Also, for some reason it's really old, but it's still actually white without massive stains of anything on it. Which is a rare thing for me, so I really appreciate it as well. Then there's this skirt. I don't know if you can see the texture really well, but it has sort of a texture of flowers on it. Which just gives it a little bit more of an interesting vibe. But overall, it's just a peach colored skirt. It's not very short, but it's also not very long. Like I said, it's not necessarily a vintagey thing, because typical vintage would be longer. But it's very cute nevertheless, and this one is just a very old item from New Look. One downside of skirts, not just this one, but overall skirts with elastic in the top, is that they will actually, even if you don't have fat rolls where the skirt lies, it will create them if you're not careful. And also, once you take it off, you're still going to see that line embedded in your skin for like the next 10 minutes at least. So that's the downside, but nevertheless it is a very basic casual outfit. You can easily combine this with like sports shoes and just go about your day being completely comfortable and letting the air just reach every part of your body, and you won't get sweaty in the midst of summer. I hate being sweaty. So yeah, that's another outfit I quite like, especially in the heat of summer. Then the last outfit, this one, well, let's start with the headband again. This headband, I don't know, it really gives me massive vintagey vibes. Maybe because it's also really old and kind of yellowed. But anyway, it's one of my oldest Claire's headbands. It used to have a little bow tie, but I took it off because for some reason I didn't think it fitted very nicely with this. I've had this one for like 10 years, so I don't know my 10-year ago logic exactly. But yeah, anyway, it looks really nice and cute and detailed. And I'm combining it with this shirt. It's really difficult to show you the details because it's a black shirt, obviously. It's by Collective London. I bought it at topvintage.nl, and it's made of cotton just as a skirt, so it's really nice, and like it doesn't get sweaty because again I hate being sweaty so much that I need to mention it like 20 times in a clothing video. I just do. But yeah, it's really cute, and just, yeah, one of the favorite details I have about it is it has these buttons that are hearts, which doesn't make them easy to close. They're pretty difficult to close actually, but they are really cute. And it also ties up a little bit below the waist or at the waist, depending on how tall you are, with these straps. So it really does when you wear something that's like high-waisted or a high-waisted skirt or trousers, whatever. It's going to show a little strip of skin, but it just looks really sexy without being too sexy in my opinion for like everyday wear. It's just something I feel very comfortable with, and it just looks really nice. The skirt is from Hell Bunny, and it has, I think it's an hibiscus. I don't know anything about flowers, but I think it's hibiscus. It's some kind of tropical flower. It looks really cute. Already wore this one out in the wild as well. And yeah, it's just really adorable with the dark color and then like bright pink flowers on it, and it just looks very tropical. There are sirens in the backdrop. I hope you can't hear them. But anyway, this is another outfit I really like. So that's all the 5 outfits I really wanted to show you. I really hope this video was useful if you just like, I don't know, like if you're still looking for like fashion ideas for like the upcoming season, or if you want to switch more to vintage wear, or if you already wear vintage wear and just enjoy looking at clothing videos. Personally, I watch these kind of videos because I just really enjoy watching clothing videos of other people. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click the like button, it would really help me out. And if you want to see more of my videos, you can always subscribe to my channel. I actually mostly do makeup tutorials that are usually a lot more complicated than the mascara and barely still their lipstick that I'm wearing today. But nevertheless, yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching at any rate. I hope you have a wonderful day and I hope to see you next time. Bye!